Argentina's story is a passionate tango, a dance of prosperity and hardship, resilience and revolution. It's a story fueled by fertile fields, tango-filled streets, and the ghosts of economic crises that have shaken the nation to its core. Today, we embark on a journey through this captivating history, untangling the steps of Argentina's economic tango, from the golden age of beef barons to the devaluing pesos and IMF bailouts that became an unwanted rhythm. The Golden Age, a tango of plenty, 1880s-1930s. Imagine the late 19th century, a young Argentina awash in an agricultural bonanza. Wheat and beef exports flowed like wine in a tango bar, transforming the nation into the fifth richest in the world. The peso strutted confidently, fueling a vibrant cultural scene where the tango reigned supreme. This was the era of extravagant spending, grand opera houses, and a seemingly endless prosperity. But in the shadows of the opulent mansions, whispers of dependence lurked, whispers of an economy too reliant on fickle commodities and fragile political stability. The First Missteps, unbalanced acts and hidden crises, 1930s, 1970s. The tango's melody began to falter in the 1930s. Overvalued currency, industrial decline, and political turmoil cast a long shadow over the Golden Age. Inflation, the uninvited guest, crept onto the dance floor, its spiraling steps eroding purchasing power and social stability. By the 1970s, the crisis was a harsh reality, a suffocating embrace that choked the once booming economy. Strikes and protests grew louder, the peso stumbled, and the tango became a desperate shuffle for survival. The Military Tango, a forced turn and hyperinflation, 1976-1983. Enter the military, promising a harsh correction to the offbeat rhythm of the economy. Their shock therapy policies were a brutal stomp, slashing subsidies and devaluing the peso. The result? Hyperinflation, a monster whose insatiable appetite devoured savings and plunged millions into poverty. The tango became a frenzied scramble for basic necessities, with inflation rates reaching a staggering 20,000% per month. Social unrest exploded, a desperate cry for relief amidst the economic wreckage. The Menem Era, a controversial comeback, 1989-1999. From the ashes rose Carlos Menem, a charismatic leader with a bold plan: privatization and economic liberalization. The tango regained its swagger as foreign investments poured in and the stock market soared. The peso, once a limping partner, was pegged to the dollar, promising newfound stability. But underneath the flashy steps, shadows lingered. Inequality widened, the middle class shrunk, and the economy became precariously dependent on international capital. The tango, though graceful, was dancing on a tightrope. The 2001 crash, the fall and the rise, 2001 present, and in 2001 the music stopped. The corralito, a measure that froze bank accounts, became the final kick that sent Argentina into a devastating crisis. The peso crumpled, unemployment soared, and social unrest engulfed the streets. The once graceful tango devolved into a desperate struggle for survival. But from the depths of despair emerged Nestor Kirchner and Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner, promising a return to social welfare and economic independence. The tango found a new rhythm, slower but steadier, with a focus on domestic growth, debt restructuring, and social programs. Today, Argentina's economic tango continues, played against a backdrop of inflation, global crises, and the ever-present challenge of dependence on commodities. Yet, the resilience of its people is a constant refrain. They've weathered countless storms, adapted their steps, and found ways to keep dancing. So, the next time you hear the passionate rhythm of Argentinian music, remember the story behind it, a story etched in crisis and resilience, a testament to the unyielding spirit of a nation. From the golden age of beef barons to the devaluing pesos and IMF bailouts, Argentina's economic tango is a captivating reminder that the fight for prosperity is a perpetual dance, one step at a time. Like and subscribe for more explorations into the world's fascinating economies. Leave a comment below. What surprised you most about Argentina's economic journey? Do you think the nation has finally found its rhythm?